Hi everyone, it's Laura here from the Kindness Community, joined by Honey, as she often does. We're going to have a chat today to an amazing artist. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell us a bit about herself and what she does. Over to you, Sarah.
So, hi everyone, I'm Sarah. I'm also known as Painty Creator, and I basically love painting mainly with watercolour. And it really works well for me because of my need to rest. And I let the layers dry naturally, put my feet up, put the kettle on, and it just gives me that little bit of me time in between that my body needs. And I
That's
paint in
gone to.
lots and lots of styles. And I really enjoy exploring that sort of creative process. And as long as it's fun, I'm going to carry on.
That sounds amazing. It's interesting that you mentioned there your need to rest and how you're able to do it around your medical needs and stuff. So that's really good that that's able to kind of fit in with what you need as well.
Yeah, it's really important to find something, I think, that works with you rather than forcing you to do something that isn't going to be helpful for your body, particularly when you live with multiple chronic illnesses. And because I'm mainly housebound, 85, 90% housebound, it gives me an escape as well. It offers me the opportunity to climb a mountain when I can't, or sail a boat when I can't, or, just sort of go to places that are no longer on my radar. And that's so good for me mentally.
Oh, I think that's fantastic that, for me, creativity as well is an amazing escape. I couldn't be creative and have that headspace to go elsewhere with my thoughts. Things would be very different for me. So it's fantastic that it's so therapeutic for you as well. And what a wonderful way to travel in your own mind and in your creations. And then you're helping other people to do that through your work as well, which is incredible. When they see the things that you've created, they can take their own mind there as well, which is wonderful.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
also do the Zoom paint with me sessions every 2 weeks. They're
Fantastic. And you're going to
free.
do one for us as well, aren't
And
you?
we're
Or
going
with
to do
us?
one for you, which will be
Amazing.
great.
So
And
tell us a little bit about that.
so they are literally aimed at others who are chronically ill and probably would love to go to an in-person group, but can't. They'd love to start with watercolour, but don't know where to start. And when they look on YouTube, it's far too fast, too zingy, too much. And we paint together every 2 weeks, and everybody is just on the journey. And sometimes people are just off camera and in bed and socially connecting. And that is great, I think, for everybody to be able to feel part of something.
Oh,
So last time we painted this little one,
oh my
which is our
goodness.
happy
That looks
hideaway.
like it belongs in a gallery.
Yeah, and afterwards, I always put together a virtual gallery of our
Wow.
paintings, and so that we can share that and celebrate each other. And it's just so lovely.
That's
And people are always
amazing.
amazed.
And it's so lovely that people can join you, even if they're bedbound. I mean, that's incredible. That's, quite a lot of our members are like you and I in the sense that we're probably about 80% housebound. And we have got plenty of members who are stuck in their bed. So it's incredible that it is so inclusive and everyone can join in. And you're not expected to be an artist from the get-go. No one's
No,
got any expectations of you. It's a journey. You can explore, you can express yourself without feeling inadequate in any way, as maybe some people might feel like it's a bit too daunting to go to one led by the local gallery
class.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
People
yeah.
might feel a bit intimidated. So yours sounds really friendly and approachable and accessible as well, which is incredible for our audience.
We quite often share hints and tips about painting in bed, and I quite often paint from bed
Wow.
myself. So a lot of my miniatures and my cards that I sell in my Mighty shop have all been painted from bed. So this little one was
You
painted
painted
in
that from
bed.
your bed.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's incredible. And
Um,
that's for sale on Mighty Makers, is it?
yeah, that's on my Mighty Makers shop. So
Wow.
things like that. This is another one in my
That's so
Mighty
cute.
shop
I
for
love
those
it.
who forget the anniversary. All of those I've painted in bed because I paint restfully. and without needing that sort of bigger energy. Whereas my larger ones that are in my eBay shop, I have to lean back for that.
Wow, that's
Are,
stunning.
yeah, they're too big for me to paint
Yeah.
from my bed, but they can take sort of, the whole day, and that's okay.
That's really encouraging as well, that you're coming at this as a professional artist, teaching other people how to do it, but you're often painting from your bed as well. So this is what I love about our community, this kind of acceptance and understanding and real lived experience. We're in this together, and that is just so special that you're helping other people in this way to connect to their creativity and their artistic exploration. And you're not kind of doing it from a textbook, I'm the artist, I'm the expert, here's my gallery. You're in it with them, and that is so encouraging. And I think that will really help other people who are maybe a bit daunted about the idea of joining a class feel like, actually, yeah, this does include me. This is a way that I can reach out and connect with other people who are artistic as well, without there being that kind of fear factor. So I think this is just such a wonderful project, Sarah. I'm really glad we can team up on this.
Yeah, I think it'll be really nice to just to meet other people as well, because the slot that we've chosen, there might be people from Canada and America on there as well. Because
Amazing.
people from all over the world come and join me in those times. So that would be wonderful for everybody to just have new friends and make new connections, wouldn't it?
Oh, that is amazing. And the support in the community is incredible as well. So that's kind of bringing both of our communities together. So that is just such a lovely thing. So when are we going to do this?
So I think we've got the date of the 20th of August in. And I'm thinking big expressive flowers and just having fun, splashy fun, because splashy fun's fun.
Splashy fun sounds right up my alley. I love that. Bit of colour and creativity. As you can see, with the colour around me, I'm pretty colourful. So colourful, splashy fun. So
Yes, splashy fun. And then we could, because watercolour's brilliant, you can put it down as a base, and then you can get felt tips or gel pens or ink pens, and just go over the top and make different things. So this one has a watercolour base and has ink over the top that makes the flowers stand out.
That's lovely. I mean, I did some watercolour. I mean, I've got an art degree, but I did some watercolour as like a teenager, just sort of experimenting and learning how to do it. But I never would have done it as like more of a mixed media type of thing. That's incredible. So you can kind of do a bit of this and a bit of that, and
pastels and things like that as well afterwards.
Amazing. And that's, again, a bit more inclusive as well, because people can then use what they've got on hand as well. We're not kind of saying, oh, you need to go and buy this huge list of really expensive materials. They can kind of really get involved very, very cheaply, can't they?
Yeah.
And then how much is it for them to join you?
So that it's totally free to join the classes every 2 weeks. What we just say to you is, if you can drop a tip in the tip jar, we have a little coffee jar, then every so often drop a tip in the tip jar, because financially we're all tight and we all recognise that. But it just helps if, every so often you pop a £5 in the jar. And some people have joined my Patreon class. I've got Patreon as well. And that is cheaper to do via the web, not through the app. And my Patreon's a £5 a month.
People can come and find you on Patreon as well. And you've got your shop on Mighty Makers as well, haven't you?
I do.
So you're selling on there.
I sell my larger paintings on eBay, and I sell my smaller paintings and cards on Mighty Makers. And I do that because I can't keep track of two things.
Yes, it's a good idea to separate them, so you don't end up selling one original painting twice.
Yeah. So
my wonky brain could not handle that.
Yeah, no. Anything small is on my Mighty Makers, and the bigger paintings are on eBay. But what I try to do is price them so people can afford them. Because I've enjoyed the process of the creativity of them, and because I paint near enough every day, and when I'm feeling more me, I can paint 2-3 paintings a day. So I could end up with like being swamped by paintings.
Yeah,
And they're better off going to a home, aren't they? And that's why I sent
absolutely.
you some for fundraising, and I send them out for fundraising, and donate them all over the place. But
Amazing. Yeah, you very kindly sent some for our August fundraising raffle as well. So I've framed those up, ready to go. That's so generous of you. And somebody will then get these wonderful original artworks in their home. And we've done some other bits together as well, haven't we?
we
Producing
have,
your artwork on cards and things like that. So
we
it's
have,
another way to get your things out there as well.
yeah. So you did the typeface for this one. Carol did the writing for this one, and then
That
I
was a
did the
nice little
artwork for
collaboration,
this.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely for that. And we've got some charity-based ones that you've printed for a church that was fundraising, that I did the artwork and you did the printing. I just love
Fantastic.
it. I love how the community works together. And I do want to put a bit of a shout out to the Bags of Charm, because soon I'm going to go on holiday, and she's made the most amazing.
Oh,
How wonderful is this?
that is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
Gaynor
so
makes the most amazing
I'm
bags.
off to the Netherlands, and this reminds me of the Dutch. And it's got a lovely long strap.
That
So
is beautiful. And I love how everyone's like supporting each other as well. And,
yeah,
you know, everyone is kind of coming together in the market. And it's very much not just sellers, is it? We've got
no,
7,500 more customers than sellers in our market.
yeah,
But Gaynor has been with us for a long time now, since very close to the beginning, I would think. And she makes incredible bags. And then she's donated lots to us as well for our raffles and things as well.
yeah,
So
yeah.
deserved
And
shout out as well.
and it also, like, the number of comments on people's posts, the happy dances when people sell things,
Exactly.
it all adds to the feel of community. And I think as disabled people, we quite often lose that sense of community. And so I love the Mighty Makers and our markets particularly, because of that sense of community, and we're holding each other up and buying off each other as well, which is really nice.
Yes, that's lovely. So that leads us nicely into what else do you love about our markets? You've been with us for a few now. So what do you love about it? Why do you keep coming back when there's no subscription or ongoing fee or anything? You could quite easily just walk away. Why do you keep coming back?
Yeah, I love the markets. I love how people support each other. I love the variety of what's on show as well. You can open your Facebook up and reel through and go, oh wow, that's a really good idea. I saw a lady made a brooch that for your glasses to hang on the other day.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's very
and I
clever.
was like, wow, who would have thought of that? But of course, Mighty Maker would have thought of that, because they're living with ways round, and we are all good at adapting, aren't we?
Exactly. And it's so lovely to think that so many products that appear both on Mighty Makers and in our market as well. The two are quite closely linked. They're often things that have come out of our own need and our own desire, or our own want for connection, whether it's cards and things like that, or whether it is something that aids for our disability or for our
Yeah.
chronic health needs or anything. It's amazing. Those products then often really benefit the community that they're about and within as well, which is wonderful.
And I also think buying off another disabled person, or somebody with some sort of supports them and lifts them up, and then they send you a package that supports you and lifts you up, and it's a little bit like a
Exactly.
staircase
Yeah,
where
do you know what?
we
That's a
all
lovely
grow.
way of describing it. That, they say a rising tide lifts all ships, doesn't it? I think we
Yeah,
all lift each other up. And when you see our markets a pop up, and when you see the engagement when we're open, oh my goodness, you're not talking like 200%, you're talking thousands of percent with the amount of comments and everything. And everyone is so supportive and so encouraging. And everyone is like constantly, oh, that's amazing. I love it. Let me tag this person and recommend it and share it. And
yeah,
everyone is just celebrating the amazing amount of talent that is in the market. As you said, every time
yeah.
you open up Facebook, there's like more amazing things. We're definitely not a kind of pity market that like, oh, poor little disabled people. This
No,
is
no.
immense
Yeah,
talent in this group. And you know, people are often saying like they spend a fortune because the talent is overwhelming. They do all their Christmas shopping all on our market, and you
But
know,
why
so
not?
much better than going out on the high street and, you know, or ordering from Amazon or something, funding another yacht for Jeff Bezos. You know, who needs that? You know, we're supporting
Yeah,
real people over here and making a real difference to real people who have real challenges in their life. And that is incredible. What a feel good factor.
definitely. Absolutely. 110%.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much for your
lovely to
time.
chat. Thank you for your time,
Fantastic.
Laura.
Thank you, my love. See you soon.
See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.